page 331. Let's look at the geography facts 6 and 7. So we're going to look at different types of bodies of water and rivers, okay? Highlight, okay, a part of a body of water smaller than a sea that reaches into the land, generally with a wide opening, is called a bay. You guys see that on your page. Highlight a bay. Okay. Then highlight a gulf. This is the part of an ocean or a sea that reaches into the land. Okay. So the differences between a part of a body smaller than a sea. We know seas are pretty big. Okay, so you ask and you raise your question. You don't whisper to everyone else. Sit down. Okay? Sit down. Shh. Okay? Yes, Tristan. Okay, does anybody else? There you go. Yes, you may. Okay, make sure that we are prepared for class. If we miss highlighters, that is being unprepared for class. So, good thing that people can give you a highlighter today. But today's the last day. We're not supposed to be sharing at all. Okay? COVID. So, bring your own highlighters. Yes. Siblings can share.
Adam stole my highlighter.
Go to page 331. 331. You're not even there. Okay, page 331. You should have highlighted the body of water smaller than the sea. It reaches into the land. You guys see that on your page. Okay, that is called a bay. It has a really, really wide opening. A gulf is a part of an ocean or sea that reaches into the land. Okay? Cameron, you raise your hand if you have a question. You raise your hand if you have a question. Remember our sentences? Okay? Page 331. Shh. If we have a question, we raise our hands. Otherwise, we're going to write more sentences that will remind us to raise our hand. Okay? A gulf is the part of an ocean or sea that reaches into the land. Bays and gulf, they often make up useful harbors. Who knows what a harbor is? Tristan?
Somewhere where boats go to port.
Or dock. Okay, boats can dock at harbors. This is a harbor, which is a sheltered place where ships may anchor safely. This is where they come in after being away at sea. Maybe sometimes they have delivered some packages that they need to dock at, that they can load off. I don't know if you've ever seen any cargo ships where there's a bunch of crates on the ship, but this is where cargo ships can dock as well. It's a harbor. If you guys see the harbor on your map, okay, a little chart there on page number 331. Okay, who can read for me what a strait is? What's a strait, Ariel? Good. Okay, a strait is a narrow body of water connecting two larger bodies of water. Okay, a channel is usually or similar to a strait, but usually wider. Okay, so kind of what a strait is. If you guys see that, I'm going to have to erase that. Okay, so there's two big bodies of water. Okay, okay, pretend this is water. Okay, a strait is a narrow body of water. Pretend this is land here and land here. This is water. Okay, connecting to another body of water here. Okay, water. Here, this is a strait. It's very narrow. Okay? The way that it differs from a channel is that a channel is a little wider. Okay? A channel connects the two larger bodies of water, but it is wider. Okay, so strait is narrow. A channel of water is a little wider. Okay? It's a little wider for boats to pass, maybe. for different things like that where they're always traveling back and forth. That's what a channel is. You guys see that in your little map right here. There's a strait that's kind of narrow, really narrow, and then a channel. Yes, Gavin. 331. Okay. Thank you for raising your hand. Okay, so a man-made channel is called what, class? A canal. Good. Thank you for paying attention, Shane. What is a man-made channel, class? A canal. Okay. So these could be a natural strait and a natural channel that was maybe formed by the flood. But if a man carves away at land and creates a channel, it's a man-made channel. It's called a canal. Canals are used for navigation or irrigation. Okay? What is irrigation again, class? Okay. To supply the land with water. I get to class. I'm sorry, Tristan. Okay. To supply the land with water, these are what canals are usually for. Navigation for people to, Gavin, it's for people to find their way around a land, or irrigation to supply the land with water. Okay? What's a sound? A sound is usually wider than either a strait or a channel. So this is a channel. Maybe a sound would be even wider than that, coming out here. Okay, this would be a sound. Okay, so they all connect larger bodies of water together. A strait is the smallest, a channel is a little wider, a sound is a huge body of water, or a wider tunnel that connects two larger bodies of water. Yes?
What if there was like a sound for a channel, like in a sound or something?
Well, if that would only happen if this part was like narrow but not quite narrow, and then it got to really narrow. So it would be like this. Okay, so this part would probably be the channel, and then this part would be the strait. Okay, it's usually just water. It gets bigger to bigger. Okay, we know what a lake is. A lake is a large body of water surrounded by land. Okay, so kind of like the Caspian Sea and the Black Sea. Well, the Caspian Sea we know is a lake because it's surrounded by a body of land. However, it's called the Caspian Sea because it is the largest lake in the world. Okay, that is the Caspian Sea. Okay, now let's look at rivers. Okay, a river is, what class? Let's read it together. A river is a large stream of fresh water flowing over the land. We kind of already know what that is. On land, there are fresh water. Guys, stop talking. Okay, put your mask on. Everyone's mask should be on. We are inside. Okay. A large river is a large stream of fresh water. So this differs from a little strait. Usually straits are salt water, okay, because they are connecting two larger bodies of water, usually seas or gulfs. Okay, a river is a large stream of fresh water that's on land. So this is land. A river would be a little river running through land. This is also land, but it's like running through land. That is a river. You guys see that? This is a river. Shane, what do you have in your hand? Okay, we'll make sure you're not looking down and messing with it. You're paying attention, okay? The beginning of the river is called its source. You guys see that on your map? The beginning of the river right here. This is a source, okay? Source. That's kind of easy to remember. The source of a river, or the start of a river, is the source. Okay? A tributary or a branch is a river or creek that flows into a larger river. So let's say, what kind of river do you want to call this? We'll call this the Huanghe River. Okay? So a strait or a tributary branch is kind of like a creek that will break off of a river. Okay? So these are creeks or tributaries. Those are creeks or tributaries that break off of a river. Yes.
How do you spell creek?
Creek. C-R-E-E-K. Okay? C-R-E-E-K. The mouth of the river is the place where the river flows into a large body of water. Okay? A large body of water, that is where the mouth is. So let's say that the river is flowing this way. Okay? So this would be the start of the river, the source. Why are you laughing? What's funny? Okay? So this is the source. If the river's flowing this way, this is the mouth of the river where it flows into a larger body of water. Okay? What are you doing? Okay, put your card away. Put it away, not on your desk. Thank you. Okay, so this will be the mouth of the river where it empties into a larger body of river. And then the land that, sometimes a river leaves soil at its mouth. Okay, so this is the mouth of the river. Sometimes there's soil there, all the mud and the dirt that it carries with it. Sometimes it leaves it there. The land thus deposited at the mouth of a river is called a delta. So at the mouth of the river, you'll see kind of a triangle shape. Okay, so the river kind of flows into a delta, and that's where we see the land at the end of a river. Okay, so what is the part of a body of water smaller than the sea and it reaches into the land with a wide opening? What is that called? Tristan? Not a gulf, a bay. Okay, what is a sheltered place where ships may anchor safely? Josiah? Gavin? A harbor. Okay, what is the part of an ocean or sea that reaches into land? Livy? A gulf. What is a narrow body of water connecting two larger bodies of water? Cam? Not a channel. A strait. A channel is similar to a strait but wider. Okay, what is a man-made channel? Tony? Mm-hmm. Canal. Okay, and then what is the wider of a body of water connecting two larger bodies of water? It's wider than a strait or a channel. Ariel? No, it's wider than a strait or a channel. A sound. Okay? What is a large body of water surrounded by land? Emmeline? A lake. What is a large stream of fresh water flowing over the land? Adam? Make sure you're paying attention. A large stream of fresh water. Good. A river. Okay, what's the beginning of a river? What's that one called? Tristan? A beginning of a river. At the source. Okay? What is a river or creek that flows into a larger river? What's that one called? Gavin? A tributary or a branch. Think of it as maybe like branching out of the river. That is a tributary. Okay, where's the place where the river flows into a larger body of water? Tristan, you just said it. A mouth. Okay, and then the land that is deposited at the mouth of the river, what is that called? Sydney, do you know? Make sure you're following along. The land that is deposited at the mouth of a river. Good. It is a delta. Okay. Everybody take out your history skill sheet number 10. That is for homework tonight. Go ahead and grab it. You are filling out, no, you keep your history books out. You need your history book. Okay. History, your skill sheet number 10, you're copying this map onto your skill sheet. Guys, you should not be talking. Cameron, get your book and then sit down. You don't need to go by Tony and talk to him. Shh. Cameron, what did I just say? Grab your book and go sit down. Tony, I don't need you to say, yeah, Cameron, okay? I'm talking to Cameron. Okay, skill sheet number 10 is on page 19. Okay, page number 19. You're writing the number of the body of water in the correct box. So number 1, you need to go where number 1 is the bay. Number 2 is canal. You need to write where canal is. Number 3, shh, yes you may. Okay, remember what we said about questions, Cam? What did we say? Huh?
Raise your hand.
Yes, please. Thank you. Gavin?
Accidentally ripped up the next one.
Okay, well, just keep it in your book and then hang on to it, okay? Shh, we should not be talking, Shane and Tristan. Okay? Skill sheet number 10, Josiah. What are you doing? You gotta sit up. Throw away whatever's on your desk. Shh. Yes. Until you're done, okay? Go ahead and work on skill sheet number 10. Skill sheet number 10 in your history book.